not love this. I think this is a really big risk. This is in line with what Damwon have played before, and it will be Showmaker on the Sylas here.
Yep, Sylas locked.
They could have possibly looked for something here, because Showmaker wasn't level 6 yet, had to clear that huge wave. But it will be Damwon picking up a Drake, basically.
Canyon will spot this one out as the teleport, like you were talking about. Channeled in that mid lane, Khan coming on down, does have the train available as well, as Morgana going to be wrapping around. Knock up, not going to be found, as now it's going to be a 50-50, but River is going to secure it as Showmaker gets himself the perfect execution, but doesn't really have an opportunity to use it as Hanabi. Now with his Gnar ultimate, forces the flash out of the Scion, as now Maple finds himself into his shroud, but Canyon goes too deep, and some miscommunication here from Damwon Kia. We have a couple of minutes to take that one down, as Khan fighting against Hanabi has used his Ignite that he picked up with his Unsealed Spellbook. Just try and make sure that the Gnar isn't as healthy heading towards a potential fight. As Beryl goes in once again, Doggo going to eat the CC with the rocket jump, and now Beryl should just explode here. Doggo grabs that kill so comfortably, and once again, Beryl just going in with reckless abandon.
Canyon Darkbound a minion. It was a cannon, but that's still not worth it. PSG Talon is just making use of the mistakes that are being made by Damwon Kia, and they're doing it expertly.
Kaiwing is going to go down. Ghost is going to be able to grab that kill, and now River is going to get bullied away from this Drake. Canyon, because, of course, he was able to get back, he is able to secure this Drake. So, base, we'll see whether the big flank is going to come down. It's just going to be a teleport in, making sure that they can get into position. Damwon Kia, they have taken this Drake down to below half health as Maple gets over that wall into the brush there in the back of the pit now. The Drake is going to try and reset. Now River's going to grab it and is just going to be able to lock that one down. Immediately, Soul Shackles come out. Canyon survives for a very long time as they trade junglers at the beginning. Hanabi gets 2 into the wall though and finds that wallop. Now Maple trying to run amok here in the backline, but he gets knocked up by Khan Scion. Everfrost is going to be avoided. PSG
time, because surely, okay, you give up 1 kill, your gold lead becomes marginally smaller, but that doesn't matter. Damwon Kia not actually getting to that soul win condition this early on. It was a little bit dicey, but it worked out okay in the end. Khan, as always, deceptively tanky, but PSG Talon being able to actually find the steal of River.
Okay.
Well, now it's slightly less good, because now Ghost is getting really fat, and Fat Kaiser.
Which I don't mind seeing, as Damwon Kia just... See, this could be the second time Damwon Kia falls today.
It does slowly start to feel like a Damwon Kia that's clawing their way back into this game. Canyon is slowly building up a CS lead. That skirmish in the very end was won by them. Ghost picking up another kill there is also huge. And now we see the pressure come through. Hanabi might get stun locked here.
Yeah, that's going to be the Gnar into the wall from Showmaker this time around, though. And you're right, that was 100% stun locked for a very long time.
No counterplay. It's the binding into the Hawkman. Or into the...
This Dragon Pit, this Gnar could be absolutely massive. As Khan looking for some CC, very tanky at the moment. As Showmaker finds his way back to his team, Hanabi as well. With a Gnar available, Maple on the flank as Beryl. Just throwing out the Zenith Blade before asking any questions there, as he does manage to put the control ward down, and now this Drake has been started. Canyon off towards the side, should still be able to make this one a 50-50 as he gets pushed away from the pit, but the Gnar has already taken down. The Dragon is participating in the fight. It's in fact Showmaker. The lockdown soul point is now Maple desperately trying to get out, but Showmaker's having none of it. Canyon not even going to be taken down as it's a triple kill for Ghost. 6.
This is the reason why this team is still the LCK champion, why they didn't lose a single game in the finals, right? It's because this threat is always there. And
one ability.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Look at the damage
throw that out as
Maple.
Not bad. Yeah, Maple as well was certainly able to get stuff done, but unfortunately when the team sort of falls apart around him, it becomes a problem. As you can see, already 2,000 on the Red Bull Baron power play. As Damwon Kia continue to siege on forward as River runs real quick, but not going to be able to stun up a black shielded target, but Maple able to follow on through. Now Canyon gets back to the rest of his team, and the face tanking from the Udi, he had to do that to stop that train from running too far forward, and now knockups are going to ensue. Showmaker wrapping around from the side, gets over the wall as the inner turret is not going to be standing for much longer. That will be taken down, and now Damwon Kia continue their assault.
And this is a really rough one, because this is exactly the position you don't want to be in as PSG Talon, right? You're on the back foot. You now need to engage into a stronger composition. You don't really have the tools. You've lost your front line. And they've been unable to sustain the momentum that they definitely had in the early game. I think if you...
Yeah, exactly. And it's infuriating, but it's lovable at the same time, as PSG desperately trying to hold on to their inner turret here on the bottom side of the map. Showmaker shown on a ward. Maple still staying in here. That's going to be the stun onto Hanabi, though, who does get Meganar at the right time. Will he find the ulti, though, is the question. The answer is no, because he's not even going to look for it. The train comes on in. They find the wallop, as this Sion is so tanky. Big Gnar against the wall, though. I'm glad that Hanabi held onto it, just to make sure that disengage was going to be effective, as Maple looking for an opportunity to get damage, but Doggo is going to get taken down so low, so quickly, and Damwon here will break open yet another inhibitor turret. The inhibitor soon to follow. It's not exactly the longest of cooldowns here at level 16 for the Sylas, so we'll be able to find another ultimate relatively quickly. Damwon here just waiting. They want to grab that Ocean Soul when they can. PSG starting to get into position, but these are two inhibitors down, right? They are certainly on the clock. Damwon Kia, they do find one knock up there onto River. Hanabi is out of the way with the Stride Breaker, and Damwon Kia will be able to lock down this Ocean Soul. In goes Showmaker, 3-man stun yet again into the wall as Khan gets on in there as well. Ghost is legendary, gonna grab himself a double kill as River's gonna have to flash that wall and does so immediately. Canyon still trying to chase after them with his Predator Morgana, but it looks like PSG will be able to make it to the fountain. Whether that safety is yet to be determined.
Showmaker's insane. He finds two people with his Everfrost. He finds a 3-man knockup with the Gnar for the second time in a row. And it feels like this might be the nail in the coffin for PSG Talon here. They try to hold on as best as they can.
Yep, Showmaker grabs himself a Buster Shot. Is now Doggo in a whole host of trouble. In goes Ghost, but Doggo's going to be safe for now. His own Buster Shot is going to work out in his favor. The flash on forward from the Kai'Sa. But PSG have already taken up residence in their fountain. They're not wanting to just throw away kills into this one. Ghost, though, is still going to be able to grab yet another one there after the Zenith Blade from Beryl, who somehow keeps himself alive. And now Damwon here just going to see whether they can pad some stats as the Nexus eventually does fall. And Damwon Kia will be able to grab their first win here in the Rumble stage against PSG Talon.
And it was a felt...